Welcome to my 6th masterclass, a really important one, growing your business. I guess this is everybody's dream. If you've got a business, how do you build it? How do you grow it? How do you develop potentially your empire? Well, for me, it really comes down to a couple of really simple things. My first tip, create your dream. Why do you wish to grow? You need to define your goals and your expectations. By growing, what kind of business do you wish to become? That's the most important thing. And in simple terms, you need to ask yourself, your teams, your clients, what kind of business are you? Who do you serve? And what is your USP? Because your USP, your unique selling point or your unique selling proposition is what is going to take you forwards, because that is what you're going to use to leverage the positivity out of your business and grow to the next level. And based on this, you need to define your strategy, how you're going to do it. What are your goals? What are your objectives? And most importantly, they need to be short-term and long-term. Of course, these are the basics of business, but it actually means that you have to discipline yourself to sit down and focus on this. And I would even say you need to, in terms of short term, I'm talking next year, next 2 years, next 3 years. And then you need to have a long horizon to think, what do you want ultimately to become? My second tip in growing a business is simply to create an adoring audience. Sounds wonderful, doesn't it? An adoring audience. And for me, what is important is knowing who your clients are and what drives them and what needs do they have. And this is vital, to understand your clients, because by understanding your clients, you know the particular levers that you need to pull to be able to, one, shall we say, excite your existing audience and win new people, new clients to your business, to your salon. And that means that you need to be able to engage with them in terms of asking them how you should improve your business. Because at the end, their insights, their honest feedback will help you drive and grow for the future. And I would even say that obviously you need to do things like quarterly surveys, client reviews, secret shoppers, or direct customer service communication. Why? Because you get honest feedback. And that's the most important thing, getting a true opinion of where you stand and where you believe you want to go. And while direct feedback from your clients is important, I would also say that you need to pay attention to the market and, most importantly, your local competitors. Because you need to understand what is going on within the community. And you need to understand what are the trends and what exactly your competition are doing. And only in that way can you then adjust your business plan, your vision, and your USP in order to be able to further grow. And for me, having a good analysis and understanding of your market will provide a full picture of the potential avenues for further growth. My third tip is simply about delivering the best customer experience that you can. Because as you look to grow your business, what can sometimes happen is that client services and the customer experience can falter and even fall by the wayside. Client churn is part of doing business. So in other words, you win and you lose clients. It's natural, but it shouldn't be as a result of your attempt to further grow your business. So don't lose clients through poor service. Of course, that's a given. I believe you need to focus on always improving overall quality of both service and, more importantly, delivering an experience beyond. That's, for me, the one thing that drives client loyalty. And client loyalty is the basis of everything we do, both in our industry and as business owners. Why? Because if you build and grow your community of loyal clients, you can be guaranteed that that business will be forever running. My fourth tip in growing a business is about increasing value. You need to have a strategy in place to nurture existing clients. So we talked about customer loyalty, but how do we stay in contact with them? Think of social media channels. You need to think about an e-newsletter, because at the end of the day, it's really important to find opportunities to both nurture your existing customers and win new ones. So consider creating a customer loyalty program, for example. It's a great way to increase business and acquire new clients, because acquiring new clients is expensive, really expensive. And actually it can cost up to 3 times more to acquire new clients than it is to sell to an existing client and create greater value that way. Also, by building a customer loyalty program, you will also help build loyalty and retain clients. It might also attract new ones. And of course, if there's a clear incentive to spend more money with you, it pays off in the longer run. Absolutely it does. And obviously, explore new opportunities to, shall we say, extend the value that you offer your clients when they visit you. And that means, for example, providing new product lines. It can be a new service offer. Test increasing your prices in exchange for additional services, things that are more personalized and even more prescriptive. My fifth tip in growing a business is broadcast to the world. Be proud, shout loud. Use the various social media platforms to promote and build your social brand. It's that simple. Why? Because that's what a modern business does. And leverage every single opportunity to be able to engage with both your current audience and your new audience of potential clients. And most importantly for me, it's about building a community, because a community will support you, it'll help you nurture your business, and it will give you honest feedback. And it will help you, most importantly, move forwards. In terms of posting, I would say have a posting schedule that is really consistent. That's the really important thing. You don't need to post every day, but it's about having a consistent, positive schedule of posting. And you don't need great images, you don't need videos if necessary, even though it enriches the overall experience, but it's simply about, in my view, having a consistent approach of the kind of material that you believe represents your business, represents your brand, and actually is of interest to your client base, existing and future. And actually, in some ways, using the social media channels at your disposal and also looking at your competitors and what they post is a great way to identify trends and insights about your existing customers and, more importantly, your future clients. And of course, it's an inexpensive way to test things out, whether it's promotions or simply targeting new clients. For me, this masterclass called Growing Your Business is so important that I've actually added some additional points. Why? Because you can't just cover them off in 5 simple goes. You need more, because it's a complex and wide-ranging subject. So, my tip number 6 is actually about your people. Your people are your everything. They are your future success. A successful business depends on the quality of their people, you know that, but also it's about building a motivated and effective team. It's the key to growth. You need to share a vision And you need to give them a sense of belonging and a sense of purpose that makes them feel that they belong to something bigger than themselves. So it's about selling a dream. That's the important thing. And your people will certainly make the difference. So recruit people who are smart, bright, and most importantly, as I've said in past episodes, in past masterclasses, people with the right attitude. Because in my view, attitude wins. And once you've found the right people, then train them. Give them opportunities. That's the important thing. Let them grow and trust them enough to let them free to make mistakes, yes, but I can promise you, if they are committed and they believe in your dream, they will stand by you and they will fight for growth. And for me, another key topic is focus on diversity. Recruit people from different backgrounds, with different beliefs, different skill sets, because it creates a rich landscape. You need different voices and a fresh perspective. And that fresh perspective might often challenge your own. But that's the wonder of being a leader with a great team around you. Don't just recruit yes women and men. Don't. Choose people, create a team that will challenge you to be the best that you can be, that will challenge you to grow your business in the right way. And in return, you need to show them that you value them, that you value their contribution to your business. You need to be able to give them the right opportunities to lead and also to collaborate. And most importantly, in my view, you need to involve them in your daily business and make sure to keep them interested, involved, because that will create a committed workforce that will lead you down the path to success. Tip number 7 in growing your business is simply to shout out. Don't be afraid to showcase your business and your expertise in all the different channels available to you, whether that be social media, local events, client evenings, newsletters, to your staff, promotions, actually working with local retailers, or even taking on sponsorships. Whatever fits, do it, because it's critical that your channels of communication are as varied as possible. Why? Because you want to reach the largest audience that you can. Also, another point is find the best channels of communication that suit you and your style of business, as well as resonate the most with both existing and future clients. And for me, most importantly, celebrate what makes you special. Celebrate your culture. What makes you and your business and your staff different and better. Celebrate your USP. My tip number 8 in growing your business is go local. Giving back to your community and being socially responsible is a great way to grow your brand. And it actually shows that you're a modern brand as well. It showcases your business and its values. So what does that mean? It means host, sponsor, or simply donate to local initiatives, i.e. provide free products or services for initiatives about or hosting community. That's the important thing. It means promoting socially responsible and sustainable business practices, such as using green or renewable energy, using grey water, recycling, giving staff paid time to volunteer, and wherever possible, only sourcing and purchasing from local suppliers. My tip number 9 in growing your business is network hard, because this is a fundamental part of growing your business. It's about developing the right contacts, the right partnerships, and knowing your local communities. Why? Because it's about taking the time to network and build these relationships that could potentially grow, develop, nurture, and most importantly, sustain your business for the future. Having a strong network can generate new clients, can create new partnerships, and of course, recruit new staff. It's a great way to gain also industry insights, emerging trends, and to learn about, shall we say, best practices. My tip number 10 in growing your business is new ways, new ideas. Embrace the idea of building new additional income streams. This could be new products, it could be a new service offering, separate pricing models for different customers, or even just things like annual subscriptions for clients. Make sure that your initiatives make sense to your business. It may simply start as an additional revenue stream, but it can actually then transition into a separate business model. Your future success in growing your business will depend on one single factor. You've got to know how to measure and track your growth and your success. So I would say if there's one thing, one takeout, it is simply to say measure, measure, measure.